Hey guys, this is day 11 of 75 hard. Let's get to the rules. Calories and protein. I think I need to eat a little bit more. I'm gonna make a protein shake after this. Workout 90 minutes. Did that. It was a back day. 3, read 10 pages of book. I did that. Skincare, as you know. Number 5, teeth. Right before I sleep, meditate. I did that. Study. Right after this video. All right. So today's topic, the topic for the video is make people dependent on you. And guys, just as a notice, like this is 48 laws of power, not 48 laws to be nice to everyone. Like you got to understand this is historical and it's to gain power. All right, so I think I have 3 examples for you of how to make people dependent on you. First, I'm going to talk about a guy named Bismarck. Now, Bismarck was like the right-hand man of this king named Frederick. And Frederick was an insecure, shy, spineless man, and he couldn't make decisions for himself. But Bismarck would always be there to help him and help him make decisions and stuff. And yeah, the only reason no one really liked Bismarck, but the only reason Bismarck wasn't like kicked out of the kingdom is because the king needed him to not be spineless. He later ended up dying, and then his son took over, and his son was also spineless, and he couldn't make decisions. And Bismarck helped him grow stronger, and made it so that the king, wasn't able to do anything without Bismarck because he just couldn't make the decisions for himself. And Bismarck and the king had opposing views. Bismarck was more conservative, and then the king was more something else. But whenever the king would try to do his way, Bismarck would threaten to leave, and the king would be like, "Damn, all right, you can have your way because I need you and I can't do shit without you." So basically, Bismarck was the man pulling all the levers. He was like, the king was just a cover-up. He was just the front man, and Bismarck had all the power. So that's example number 1. Example number 2 is Michelangelo and his patrons, or I guess the people who give him money to do projects and stuff. Now Michelangelo would also threaten to leave the master because in Michelangelo's case, he can just find another master who will pay him and he can continue doing that. But the master, he thinks Michelangelo is indispensable because he's a really good artist. There's no one like him. I'm not going to find another person like him. So Michelangelo would get his way with that. And number 3 is about Henry Kissinger. Now, Henry Kissinger was involved in a lot of, I think, political things behind the system. Like he would run him or help run him. But the only reason that no one could like kick Henry Kissinger out was because his reach, or his people were dependent on him because he was very extensive in all fields. So if they really wanted to kick Henry Kissinger out, a lot of shifts would happen in the system, and that could mean complete chaos, or it could mean a lot of wasted time just finding new people for that position. So, all right, to have someone be dependent on you, you got to be indispensable, or you got to offer a skill that no one else has, or make the person think that no one else has, or be involved in so many things that just getting rid of you would spur up new problems, or just have people fear you for something. One more thing. There's this astronomer who is the king's favorite because he liked astronomy, and what happened was the astronomer told the king, "Yo, this lady's gonna die in 8 days," and the lady actually did die in 8 days, and the king was like scared of the astronomer now because he's like, "Yo, this guy has so much power, like how did he know that?" And then the king called the astronomer up to his room and had him sentenced. He was like, "All right, guards, grab him and throw him out the window." But right before they threw him out, the king was like, "Do you have anything to say?" Or he's like, "What's my reading? Tell me what my life's going to be like." And the astronomer was like, you're gonna die 3 days later after I die. The astronomer said that. And now the king's all scared and shit. And that's another way for someone to be dependent on you, is to control them through fear. And it's always better to control people through fear than love, because you can control with fear, but you can't control with love. Alright, that's day 11 of 75 hard. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.